introduce myself. My name is Marsanda. My ID number A12122. I'm from class C English Education. Okay, now I will explain material regarding the gerund and to infinitive. Okay, we will start from the meaning of gerund and to infinitive. Okay, the first is gerund. Gerund is a verb ending in that function as a noun. For example, it has the basic verb like walk and in. So walking. So walking is the gerund, and if we make a sentence using this gerund, walking is the subject. Example sentence is walking always puts me in a good mood. So walking gerund is the subject. The rule to remember is that not all verbs ending in are gerunds. Gerunds always act as nouns or noun phrase, never as verbs. Okay, the next is infinitive. So infinitive is the simple verbs. To make an infinitive, we simply put to in front of the basic verb. Example, walk adding to. So is to walk. In the sentence, she expected to walk right in. Okay, the next material is the use of gerund and infinitive or to infinitive. The first is the gerund that comes before the verb in a sentence will act as the subject of the sentence. So we can see in the previous example, yes, walking always puts me in a good mood. So walking is the subject in that sentence. I can replace walking with a noun and the subject still makes sense, like Harry Potter always puts me in a good mood. So using the gerund as the subject of a sentence is easy enough, but using the infinitive as the subject of a sentence is a little different. Okay, when we use an infinitive as the subject of a sentence, it can sound very formal. Example is to sing gives me great pleasure. We use the infinitive as the subject of a sentence when we give instruction or give directions, when we quote someone, or when we give a dictionary definition. Okay, some beautiful verbs allow you to use a gerund or infinitive after them. For example, the gerund is she hates sleeping late, whereas the infinitive is she hates to sleep late. Both work fine. But there are some verbs that only allow the gerund to follow, and there are some verbs that only allow the infinitive to follow. So let's look at verbs that allow gerunds. We have the verbs consider, deny, enjoy, imagine, and suggest. When we add gerunds to the sentence, they function as direct objects. The infinitive follow particular verbs with the following sentence. The infinitive will act as the direct object of the verb. we have agree, demand, manage, plans, and want. We use the infinitive after certain combination of verb and object. Okay, the next material is gerund as object preposition. Preposition are words that tell you about place, time, and direction, like in, on, at, over, below, with, by, and about. For example is, there is a donut on my head. So, word on is a preposition and head is a object of preposition. Okay, another example is, she works at the supermarket. The word at is preposition and supermarket is object of preposition. Supermarket is a noun, but here it functions as the object of preposition. Next, we will discuss how to use gerunds for preposition. Apart from nouns, we can use verb adding ing for preposition objects. For example is, she wrote a book about cooking. The word is about is preposition and cooking is gerund that function as the object of a preposition. Here, cooking is a gerund because cook with ing. So, about is a preposition, cooking is a gerund and acts as the object of the preposition. When we use gerunds, there are prepositions that you can use together. Okay, first I will discuss adjective and prepositions like angry about, excited about, depressed about, happy about, sad about, crazy about, afraid of, sick or tired of, and bored with. So for example is, I'm angry about driving in traffic. So the word about is preposition and driving is gerund that function as the object of preposition. Another example is, the students are happy about doing homework. So the word about is preposition and doing is a gerund that function as the object of preposition. The next, we are talking about verbs adding preposition like complain about, talk about, worry about, think about, apologize for, believe in, and object to. For example, people complain about wearing masks. The word about is preposition and wearing is gerund. Okay, here object to, even though there is to, we can't use the infinitive, right? So we have to use gerunds. For example, I object to working 15 hours a week. Here, working is a gerund. Okay guys, maybe that's all material for me. Sorry if there are any wrong words, and thank you guys. Bye bye.